blessing. We've been doing it for a minute now, and so we started probably throwing our own events a few years ago. And in that time, we've kind of figured out a couple of things, but I feel like the live event space is something that artists don't take enough advantage of on their own. I think somebody that I really look at, I think he's having a Backyard Boogie today himself. That fool, Russell.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hard dog, and like I respect what he's doing. Like I said, I think he's doing one. You know how he does his backyard residency?
Yeah.
I believe he's doing it today. Or wait, hold on. It might be a different day. But that being said, I was like watching his last thing. He's doing like $1,000 experience. You know what I'm saying? Where like you pay $1,000 to come see his like childhood home. You know, you get a concert. Like that's where it's at, bro. You know, creating unique experiences for your fans. Like if you look at the way K-pop stuff sells, but they brand the shit out of themselves, right?
Brand the shit.
So, like, I mean, we're talking dolls, we're talking posters, we're talking trading cards, we're talking lunch, but like the old school shit, right? Like wrestlers on lunch pails, right?
Right.
Like, there's no reason that rappers shouldn't be on
doing that.
Boxes. Like, think about it, especially with hip hop and the aesthetic of hip hop graffiti. Like, what are we doing, bro? We have art literally in the culture, and we're not really fully maximizing it. And then if you do see somebody like doing some hip hop branding or whatever the case is, a lot of hip hop related branding, I want to say, a lot of times it should be corny as hell because it don't even be like people that are really, you know, of and from the culture. So I just feel like rappers, we collectively need to do a better job of branding, merchandising, and then giving people tangible experiences, whatever the case is, that they're willing to pay for. So like,
that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think what Russell's doing is just is really, really dope. My hat's off to that gentleman. And then I think that you know, looking at the entertainment space right now, like where it's at and shit, you got to think like there's not people have shown that they show with their wallets, right? There's not a lack of, you know, willing paying customers. There's a lack of good product for those customers. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like in terms of, and you gotta meet them where they're at. You gotta make it readily available for them. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
You do like my people, they still be in the fucking swap meet with it, buying tapes and CDs. So it's just like, for me, the last 2 releases I've done, they weren't even physical. Last handful, I don't even know now, of single releases. I did High Sauce and Lo-Fi. We didn't have no physicals, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm tripping.
I need some physicals.
I'm tripping. Like, I understand where the game has gone, but like, I'm really tripping right now. Like, if I have multiple fans asking me for vinyl, if I have multiple fans asking me for hard copies, that's something that I need to, you know what I'm saying? That I need to get to, right?
Definitely got to get that.
So like we've just been like, I've been kind of taking a bigger, like a more bird's eye view of what I'm doing and figuring out, okay, where can we be stronger at? You know what I'm saying? And where can we service my fan base at? Like, that's the biggest thing for me, is I'm very grateful to my supporters. So it's like, I try to give them the best in terms of quality. Like, I'm wearing my own shirt right now. I make sure that the shirt feels good. Like, if I like it, cool. Now, you know, taste is relative and whatever, personal,
right,
subjective. But at the same time, like, I can honestly say every merch drop that I've ever done, that I put my logos on, the 40 ounce Fridays, the bottle, whatever, everything that I've ever put my name on, I'm proud of it. I'm like, that's dope. And so, because of the quality, right? Like, like I make sure that the shirts feel good, and so, and that they sit good and they look cool. Like, at least in my opinion, right? Like, I gotta make sure this shit looks straight, right? So
you gotta make sure you like your own shit.
Yeah, that's it. And so, like I said, taste is relative and subjective, but I'll never put something out if I'm like, nah. But they tell me, yo, Haz, you'll do like a 10,000% return on this piece, bro. But if I think that's just corny, like, it's not coming out, because I wouldn't want to sell nobody nothing that I don't personally believe in. You know what I'm saying? So every single t-shirt design we've done, everything, bro. Like, I take pride in that shit. And I think, like, just as independent artists, like, that's where it's at. You know, it is branding yourself, you know what I'm saying? Capitalizing on merchandising off that branding, you know what I'm saying? And I just think the live experiences are it. We've shown, like I say we, like, I guess I'm part of the millennial generation. Millennials have shown that they're willing to spend money on experiences. Like, this is market data. It has nothing to do with rap. Just like
Matrix.
Millennials in general have shown that they're willing to spend money on experiences, right? So it's the reason that, like, show prices have gone up in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? No more $10, $20 shows, because they're like, well, shit, if that's what they want, then we're going to charge them $300 a seat for it. So it's like, you know what I mean? They don't even gamble like that. Like, people in my age group, they like experiences. So if I can curate a dope experience for my supporters, you know what I'm saying? I'll bring them out. And that's how we're able to do, you know, independent, but like independent as fuck, by the way, but like independently, we'll bring in a few hundred people into a room. You know what I'm saying? You know, we'll see what tonight looks like. You know, in Los Angeles in the summer, Labor Day weekend. We'll see what it looks like.
Labor Day weekend.
But you know,
wait, not Labor Day weekend, but your birthday weekend, baby.
Yeah.
It's your birthday. Don't.
That too. No, I mean, like, yeah, it's funny because I look at it like, my birthday was always like the first week of school back.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We used to stop school in June and come back in September.
That's right.
So my birthday was always the first week of school, and then plus Labor Day weekend and all that, right? Like, from that to like when I was 18, starting to go to jail and in prison, like, my birthday was never a big deal ever.
Oh, okay, I got you.
See what I'm saying?
I got you.
So like, I got older and I was just that way. And then one time we did something. I don't even know. It was my lady. Shout out to her. I think she bought me fucking George Lopez comedy tickets. And since then on, I was just like, bro, it's my birthday. I'm going out. Like,
celebrating like
you know like I remember that shit. We went to Universal Studios. This is how long ago this was. We went to Universal Studios. They still had I think it was called the Gibson Amphitheater. I know it was the Universal Amphitheater. I think it was the Gibson, then the Universal, and then they closed it, and that's where they put the Harry Potter land or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But exactly before, it used to be the amphitheater, and they, like, one of the last like runs of shows they had was some George Lopez shit, and it was around my birthday. My lady got tickets. We went like 8 in City Walk, and then we went and watched George Lopez, and like, that's how long this was. You know, when the amphitheater was still open. But like, I remember looking like, damn, baby, thank you. Like, good looking out. Like, I was really happy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
real, like, okay.
Yeah, this was real cool. You know, she told me, she said, well, it's your birthday. And I never really thought I was a grown ass man. Like,
never really put it together. Like, I gotta celebrate myself.
I can celebrate myself. Shit, watch this. You know? So now I just, but it's so funny because I be trying to do like little kind of cool, clever shit, whatever I can to kind of, my thing more than anything is like, yeah, let's do it up for my birthday, but let's us do it.
So, yeah, let's be together.
Like, let's do it as a group. You know what I'm saying? So I try to do whatever I can to try to like create experience. And then these last couple years with the music kind of uptick, and before it was just like me and like my friends, me and the homies, me and my lady. You know what I'm saying? Me and our kind of immediate friend group or whatever.
Right.
But then, like, at a certain point,
now you can take your
I was like, well, hold on, I could like share my birthday with my fans and supporters. That's fire. Like, come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you rock with me? Come on. Come celebrate me getting old as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Come celebrate this blessing.
You know what I mean?
Come celebrate this blessing.
We get to celebrate a blessing for real. So like, yeah, so that's basically kind of how I treat my birthday now. It's like, damn, I have people that I've either never met or maybe met once or twice that cherish my birthday. Word, come party with me.
Bro, I'm telling you, you said it said 30th, August 30th. You know what's funny? Because I think my birthday's July 30th. So I think you dropped it around my birthday, the first flyer.
I might have. That sounds about right.
So when you first dropped it, I was thinking like, you know what? I gotta shoot out there. I gotta shoot. I gotta shoot out there.
Is it your first time down here? No, you've been out here before, right?
No, I've been in LA, but it's my first time in Burbank.
Okay.
So I never been actually in Burbank, so that's why we was kind of, because Burbank is LA just way bigger than
the airport. Yeah, LAX is crazy, bro. But that's why I prefer Burbank. It's easy, bro.
Yeah. I thought it was.
Burbank.
That was way a lot easier than fucking
fire, right?
Yeah,
I
LAX.
tell everybody that's the West Coast cheat code, bro. If you gotta go far, you're not gonna be able to fly out of there. Like if you gotta go, like I don't think they do. Don't quote me, but I don't think they do international flights, and I don't know if they do like from Burbank to New York. It might get cost prohibitive at a certain point. So I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I do know for a fact that once you want to get farther, once you're trying to like fly to a further destination, you got to kind of take your ass to LAX. Just
LAX,
you know what I'm saying? But anything local, bro. Burbank to Vegas, Burbank to Frisco. I know you guys hate that. San Francisco. Burbank to SF.
Yeah.
Burbank to SF. Burbank to I think Seattle. I think is a good one too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like anything kind of on the West Coast or Southwest, out of Burbank, bro. At least if you stay kind of up there. You know what I'm saying? If you stay in the valley, stay anywhere around the valley,
it makes it more convenient.
It's a cheat code, bro. And I'll pay for that. And it's usually, like I said, sometimes flights are anywhere from like $30 to like $100 more. You know, instead of like SF to LAX.
Yeah.
But my thing is like by the time you pay for the car service or the Airbnb or the Uber or whatever, it's the same shit. You know what I mean?
Same shit. That's what I was exactly telling my wife. She was like, why don't you she was confused, like, just go out of LAX. I was like, nah, he specifically told me you're going to pay just this amount, the same amount if you take a Uber. So just go to Burbank and go from there. Hey, and thank you for picking me up, my brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
No, thanks for coming through, bro. A lot of people have like reposted my content, right? Very few like actually reach out and like show any kind of love, and I'm not really tripping because like I'm at a point in my career where every time that shit's gotten reposted, somebody's ran with it, like it's helped me, it's, you know, increased my visibility,
right?
But like I know for a fact that I've built and monetized at least 3 or 4 TikToks and a couple YouTubes, you know what I'm saying? And I know on Facebook I've done crazy numbers as well, and like Meta started paying me recently, like out of nowhere. I got like a random check, and I was like, "Yo, all right." But the thing is like nobody. I'm not exaggerating when I say this. Nobody has reposted it, had it go viral, kind of boosted their page a little bit, and then actually reached out and chopped it up. That hasn't happened. So like for me, the fact that you were, you know, like real cool about it. You always showed a lot of love, and you know, gave people kind of, I guess you would say, like gave people my ad, let them know where to find me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's very important.
I was very appreciative, man. So like, yeah, like, you know, you're coming down for my birthday. I was able to kind of fit it into my day and make things work, bro. I'd be an asshole not to pick you up, man. Let's go get it.
Let's go get it. Hey, man. You know what's funny about that? It was funny because I'm going to tell you the whole situation. It was one morning, I was right before I went to the gym. I woke up, got on my phone, and then I came across your freestyle. And it was on Instagram. I'm going to tell you what happened. I watched that bitch like 3-4 times in a row. Just watched like, oh, this nigga busted. Oh, okay, he got barred. What the fuck? Right? 3-4 times. And listen, I remember the moment. I skipped past it. I went to the next video. My brain said, bro, what the fuck you doing? Go download that and repost that, nigga. That shit was fire, nigga. What are you doing? That's literally what my brain said. Right. That's literally what my brain said. And then a lot of the shit that I go off of, like a lot of shit I could plan, but when I post like certain things, like random shit, it's literally because my soul and my gut is telling me to. Right. Like, I like this. Somebody's gonna like this shit. This shit is fire. Y'all, like, you gotta see, niggas gotta see it. Like, it was like that type of moment, right? So I remember I was like, let me go post this on Instagram. I was like, nah, fuck that. And I literally said, Instagram be hating, bruh. Post that shit on your, you say you gonna keep posting on YouTube. Post that shit on your YouTube. I was like, all right, I'm gonna post it on my YouTube, right? Literally, in about 2 weeks. And then your video and the other guy, Kid, shout out Kid too. Y'all put me on a fucking rampage, bro, on how to figure out this fucking SEO, search engine optimization, how to stay on YouTube, how to go viral, how to engage. Right. So So with your video, that video really took me to the next level of taking the content seriously. Not just posting, like making me want to come out here, you know what I'm saying? Making me want to come out here, making me like really tap into that shit, because at the end of the day, I always been kind of like fucking with the you know what I'm saying, recording, doing this. Always got the camera out, record some shit, and but then this took it to another level where it gave me opportunity where it's like, bro, are you gonna take this shit serious, or are you just gonna keep fucking around?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I told myself, like, bro, you can't. And then actually I hit up a couple of my homeboys, hit up a few people, and then I was like, I told you I got some couple of boys rapping, right? And I was like, hey, nigga. I was like, hey, bruh, why you not, and you made me call my boy, why you don't post all the time, bruh? I start calling my niggas like, bruh, why don't you post like every Friday, every Thursday, every month? Why don't you post at least one time a week? And then it made me realize, like, there's certain things about people who do it, who say they do it, and people who actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what made me separate and start, because I'm cool with my boys and shit, and then you start realizing, like, you can't bring your boys everywhere where you go. You gotta fuck with people who do it already.
Everybody can't go, bro.
It's fucked up to say that, but everybody can't go.
So this is the way I look at it with that. I got a lot of homies that like to rap and make music and whatever, and I don't tell anybody what they should or shouldn't be doing, because I got certain homies that just do it because like they really kind of came up on hip hop. They love hip hop, and it's almost like a form of therapy for them at this point.
Oh yeah, I got you.
But they're not really tripping
off
of any kind of like commercial success. So I could tell them till I'm blue in the face what I think they could do to maximize exposure for themselves. But they like literally don't want to, right? That's
the fucked up part.
So no, but for me, like I realized that, and it's not a negative thing.
It's not,
like, because I specifically I one homie that like, and you'll meet him today actually, but he like told me straight up, yeah, bro, my shit washed, like as far as a career goes. He's like, I just do this shit because I love it, bro. Because I was kind of like telling him, and he goes, man, I'm cool, bro. Like, he's like, that's for you. He's like, that's for you to do. He was like, I'm cool, you know? He's like, I'm good. And then I realized, like, but he didn't say it. It wasn't in it wasn't in a way of him being like
disrespectful
or even making an excuse. He was honest. He's like, bro, I'm good. I don't want that. Like, he said straight up, I don't really want that. Like, I don't want that as a career. That's you, bro. Like, so yeah, you're doing that, and it makes sense. He was like, I'm good, dog. Like, I'm cool. I'm just doing this because.
And that's the thing about certain people, when you talk to them and you get to that level, because I got a couple of homeboys who I honestly feel that way, but they don't want to admit that. They don't want to say, bro, I'm just doing it for fun. I'm cool, bro. I'm good. I just want to do my music for fun, which is cool, right?
Right.
But then there's to a certain point where you start taking your shit serious. So the people you be around, you want them to take their shit serious. So when you're in it, because you don't want to play no games with niggas. Right? Hey, nigga, I'm not playing no games. Let's get this shit in. Let's see what we got to do. Let's knock this out.
Yeah.
Do your part, do my part, and let's see where it go from there. Because at the end of the day, when I first started out my 80s Baby clothing line, you know what I'm saying? The first thing I thought, reason why I started 80s Baby clothing line, because I was supposed to play football. And I was in college, and niggas thought we was going to the NFL and all that, going to, you know what I'm saying?
What position you play?
I played running back and corner. So I was the first one.
Were you nice?
I was playing offense and defense starting.
Okay.
So I was starting on offense, and then they put me in on defense when they...
Up until what level? Like high school?
No, college.
Oh,
I was playing both sides in college.
You played both sides of the ball in college?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're nice. Where'd you go? Where'd you go to school at?
I went to South City, then I went to CSM, then I went to Louisiana. But then when I went to Louisiana, that Hurricane Katrina shit happened.
Oh.
So the whole town got flooded.
Yeah.
And so the whole town got flooded, and I really kind of like, yeah, it's time to start real life. Almost like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, because
That's tough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was kind of tough because I was trying to play football, trying to figure this shit out. I was raw too, but then that's when I realized, bro, all this, everything, bro, you need to have a real team, a real family, and fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who make it to the NFL or make it anywhere is because they really have family supporting, or they got people.
Support system.
You need a support system.
Okay, so to that point, what I will say about that is this. If you're looking for, a lot of times the dudes start rapping, whatever, maybe they've been rapping for like a couple years and they're like they feel stagnant. And they're like, oh, I need a manager. I need to get to the next level. I need a manager. Very respectfully, my boy, or miss, what the fuck are you going to manage? Like, what's the manager going to manage?
Right.
If anybody wants to know when they need a manager, you need a manager when you physically can't be in two places at once. And you need somebody that you trust with your left nut or your left titty. Again, shout out to the ladies. But, like, somebody you trust implicitly to make a decision on your behalf or in collaboration with you over a phone call real quick, that's when you need a manager. Up until that point, you really don't. You're being lazy, and also you're thinking that a manager is some kind of catch-all, cure-all for why you're not more popular. What I found is, as you take the journey and get better at what you do, and people start paying more attention and you start doing more, your team is going to kind of show itself around you. So this was gonna happen. If you're out every weekend partying and fucking around and whatever, and you're wondering why things aren't going better for you, when you're partying and you're fucking around, are you even partying and fucking around in the scene that you want to be a part of? So what I mean by that is, are you going to local shows? Are you doing this? If you never have, stop whatever you're doing and go get entrenched in your local music scene. How do you do it? It's really easy. Now, go online, look, hashtag your area code and music. Hashtag whatever they call your area, if there's like a name for it. I'm from the IE, right? So, Inland Empire, IE, you can literally hashtag IE music, IE artist. Inland Empire artist, right? Your city artist. Shit'll pop up.
Shit will pop up.
Click on a flyer. Find a flyer that you think, I should go to this. Go to the fucking show. Pay to get in. If it's $10.50, it's the local show. $10-15, pay to get in. Watch the fucking artists. Look at the artists. And if there's an artist that you think y'all kind of have a similar sound, like the beats that they are rapping on, you're like, damn, I would have rapped on that beat. Go to that artist. Introduce yourself. I'm starting out. And that's another thing. Don't be afraid to say that you're new at the shit. Right. A lot of people will say fake it till you make it. Nah. I feel like if you are like honest, not like to a fault. Don't say like, yo, I've been rapping for 2 days and I don't know shit. Teach me everything you know. Yeah, most people are gonna run from you. But if you're like, hey bro, I'm getting started on this music shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm taking it
whatever
serious,
the case
you know what I'm
is.
saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to take it serious, man. I noticed you up there, bro, and I liked your beats. You know what I'm saying? You got any advice? And 9 out of 10, bro, they're not gonna have some magic cure-all for you, but they might invite you to a session. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, come through, bro. We make music over here. Come through. And so that you just do that until you meet people that you fuck with, that you rock with morally and musically, right? Like, you gotta like the person, and then after that, if you guys like have good chemistry, cool. But if you keep going to these places, you're gonna meet rappers, you're gonna meet photographers, you're gonna meet videographers, because everybody want to be somebody in the street. So you see somebody holding a gimbal, go introduce yourself, right?
Right.
And then it's time you gotta get to work. Like, get your shots up. That's recording a bunch of songs, whatever. As you do it, you're gonna get better at it, and then you still chop it up with people. You still, whatever the case is,
build relationships.
Build your relationships, and then as you get better, people are gonna approach you and they're gonna want to fuck with you. And when that happens, all you gotta do, really, all you really you got to do is pay attention to who's around, and you know, like I said, make sure y'all rock morally, and then make sure y'all rock musically. Like you might have somebody that you're super cool with, but your guys' musical stylings are so different it don't really work. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. You can be friends with artists, and you guys might not have any music together necessarily, but you just fuck with them. You like their music, but you guys are just different musically. It's okay to just be a fan of somebody. Support them, whatever the case is. Then you never know. They might know somebody on the side of the industry that you ordinarily wouldn't have touched because their music's a little different, right?
Right.
So
that is facts.
So you know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid, you know, like my guy just said, don't be afraid to actually build relationships. But you gotta go outside to do that shit. It's been proven a million times over. You know, people can shoot their shot in the DM, hey, what's up? But you know, how many messages do you get? I get them all, like I don't even see half my messages. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the way you got my attention was like, you tagged me or something, you kept tagging me.
I was tagging the fuck out
of you. And then you were like, I did 1 million, and I'm like, where? And then you sent me a YouTube. No, on YouTube. And then I went to my YouTube, and all of a sudden I had like 3,000 new subscribers. And I was like, oh, it's up. Let's go. You know?
Right.
So, like, literally, like, from like one day to the next, I don't know how many thousand subscribers. So, but he like this guy was trying to get in touch with me, you know, made sure he did, and then and was like very genuine, you know, when he reached out. But it was like, it took him a second because people's inboxes are so busy. And then some people are just weird and they got egos about social media. If they got any kind of, it's weird. But like, that's why you get in front of people, man. Like 2-3 face-to-face meetings is worth more than 5 years of knowing each other over social media.
Oh, bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my.
2 to 3 like face-to-face encounters where you guys have positive experiences and you guys are able to talk and you notice that y'all kind of get along okay. Like you know when you vibe with somebody.
Energy don't lie.
You know what I'm saying? You know it. Like you're like, oh yeah, that dude's cool or that chick's cool, whatever.
I fuck with him, right?
You know. So it's like after about 2 to 3 encounters, you could probably say that you have a better understanding and relationship with somebody in a working way than somebody that's been tapping like on somebody's shit for 3 years straight. And that's just 3 encounters, right? So it's like, get outside, go research your local music scene. Don't get caught up in the drama and the politics of it. You guys are usually fighting over which show had 5 more people at it. It's dumb as shit. Motherfuckers be fighting over slot times. Like, oh, I'm on at 11:15. There's 12 people in the crowd. Go ahead. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was that petty myself too at a certain point. I don't care now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just opened up Rhyme Fest. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was at the Coliseum right here in LA. And like, for a day that had I don't know how many thousands of people, we opened that. We were like second on stage. But I was like genuinely happy to be there and kind of like reflective of where my life had kind of taken me to that point. You know what I'm saying? Right. And like my career. And it was dope, man. It was a blessing. It's funny because my boys around me were like, nah, fuck that. You should have been on a little later. But I didn't care. I genuinely didn't, bro. Cause like
I'm on this thing.
I'm on the stage, bro, and I felt like I belonged there. So that was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what's up.
But that being said, man, like I don't know, bro. I just that's what I would say as far as like if you to go talk about teams, your team is gonna get built through that process, hitting the pavement. All right, your team will show itself to you. The photographer that for whatever reason you guys click and you feel comfortable when he or she points at you and they feel comfortable, photographing you and y'all get along because you're gonna spend a lot of time together. You guys get along cool, and all of a sudden that becomes your media person, right? And it can be mutually beneficial. Maybe in the beginning, maybe you might not have a huge budget for a photographer, and maybe when they're first getting started, they don't have the craziest technique, but they keep shooting you, they're gonna get better, right? And you keep working with them, you're gonna continue to have content. Your content will start to look even better, and all of a sudden, you got somebody on the artist side that feels good, that has quality content, that's putting stuff out, putting good visuals out, and then you have somebody on the media side that is building their portfolio, right?
You need all that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like having a team, I think the biggest thing for having a team is really important. Instead of trying to network, I hear this all the time. Don't network up, network across. All right, 1 second. What's poppin', doggy?
What up?
I got you on speaker. I got the homie Mason from 80s Baby here, and we're filming. So, that being said, I was just hitting you because I gotta go all the way to my boy to pick up the merch, because ain't nobody gonna bring it. And then I also gotta grab my fucking tent. So fuck me. There was something I was calling you about specifically though.
The printer.
Yeah, that's what it was. Does Joanna have a printer?
No.
Fuck. Alright. I'm trying to get something printed. I just want my QR codes for my Cash App and my Zelle and shit, so people could fucking, you know, if you want to say thank you to your favorite fucking rapper, you know what I'm saying, and dopest freckle faced Mexican you ever seen this side of the border. Anyways, nah, but I'm running out here right now. All right, I gotta get that shit done. I gotta remember that. I'm running out here, and then I gotta get back. I gotta get my hair cut and shit. We'll probably be there like right at 5. It's gonna work out fine. How did the light testing go and everything? Shit was cool?
Yeah, that was fine. I had to make some changes. I need a couple more cords, but we'll be fine.
That's right. That's what you were saying. You're gonna be good though?
Is Tony coming?
Is who?
Do you know? Didn't you invite Tony?
I did invite Tony. I don't know if he's coming.
That's like the difference between me taking turntables and me taking the controller.
Oh, I say you just take the turntables then.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you'll do it anyways, you might as well do it. I'll try to call him right now. I'll try to call him.
Don't worry about it.
I'll try to call him. But how you feeling? You alright?
Yeah, it's fucking. Gotta run around a little bit. I'll be over there by 5 though.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing the same. It looks like everybody's doing the fucking same. This shit threw me having to go get the fucking merch in my tent, but whatever.
That's why I asked you about it yesterday, doggy.
They didn't tell me nothing until late at night. They didn't say nothing to me till late at night. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, fool. That being said,
you better make sure you grab your table too.
Yeah. Is that your table?
That's Joanna's table.
Okay.
No,
right.
Wait, no. He doesn't have my table, but make sure you grab a table from him because you're gonna need one.
Okay, I get that, but who? So you don't have? You do have your table?
I got my table. Remember, I took it that night.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I see what you're saying. I got you. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, fuck, I could have sworn we took that table.
We did.
Right.
But what I'm reminding you is you don't have a table unless you take one from them.
All right, bet. All right. I was the only thing I wish, bro. I wish we would have got one more platform for the stage, like to put in the middle at the back for you to stand.
I agree with you 110%.
I did not know it was gonna be that I did not know it was gonna be that fucking tight, bro. I was like, golly, man.
You have room, like there's room on the stage and shit, but it's just like if we had one more row, it would have been perfect. If we just had
one more. But that being said, how high is it? I'm wondering if we could get something for you to stand on.
To be honest with you, it's not gonna matter because the way that everything's already set up, like fucking the light stand is there either way, and I'm literally like standing under the light stand, so it's not gonna make much of a difference.
It would. I mean, it'd be 1.5 feet, and you'd be more comfortable. That's what I was trying to say.
I'm alright. I'll be alright. I'm gonna move some stuff around when I get there, anyways. So like, remember how the smaller speakers were in the back? I'm gonna swap them and put the big speakers in the back and the smaller ones in the front. It'll give you more area in the front, and then I'll be able to light you up more on stage because I'm gonna put lights on those stands to light you up so you can see your face at night.
Okay, the only thing, do you think the speaker towers look a little tougher? Because if they do, there's not that much more space is gonna be gained from that, Brody. Because you gotta think, I can't step where that stand is at. It's gonna look like more space, but I feel like it's the same square footage, and I feel like your towers look tough. Now, do you need to do that for the lighting purposes? Then whatever. If you need to do it for that
for the lighting purposes, and it may be better for sound too.
It'll make it sound. It's gonna sound better than whatever.
Yeah, because what I failed to realize is it sounded good that way, but normally you put bass behind highs and lows because bass travels slower. So that was another reason why I'm switching it. And I'm switching it because in the back I don't have a lot of room, and those speakers will fit better in the back. But I'm mainly doing it for light because everything looks good out in the crowd, but on stage, if somebody tries to take a picture of you, they're not going to be able to see you. So I have to fix that issue.
Okay.
So that's like the main reason why I'm moving them, is then I can use that pole. And to be honest with you, those speaker stands will look better in the front because they light up. You can't see them in the back.
Yeah, bet.
So
right.
It'll look better. It'll look better. And the smaller speakers are newer, so they look better and shit.
All right, bet. Handle your scandal then. I'm over here passing like West Covina. I'm gonna just grab this shit and I'm dipping back.
Has anybody been over there? Do you know?
No.
I'm gonna stop by there in about an hour just to make sure my shit's still there.
That'd be great. I was gonna say, bro, you was posting that shit. I was like, don't post that shit. I posted that one and then I stopped and I was gonna tell you like we'll just post everything in the morning. But
yeah, no, I posted one and then my phone fucking some shit happened. So one went on my story and one went on the other shit, but it went on this morning. I saw. So I locked everything up. So I locked what I could lock up.
Right.
2 gates and 1 like walk through because I might have to have you stop by and take the church with us if I can't fit them in the car.
All right, for sure.
All right.
Oh, it wasn't part of the plan. Was that the DJ?
Oh yeah, it's my DJ. Yeah, that fool was there late last night, setting up sound and lighting for our event. That's a prime example of what I was saying. So I've known this dude a long time. We kind of did the local circuit, if you will.
Okay.
Together, he worked for a promoter for a long time. That's how I met him. Through him working for this promoter. But,
Okay.
Maybe like 2.5 years ago, my boy 60 East, he's from my city as well. 60 East has a yearly festival called Thop Fest.
Thought?
THOP.
Oh, Thop.
Thop Fest. It's
That
like
was THOP.
Yeah, no.
I was about to say, invite me.
So it's called Thop Fest, or the Hop Fest. It's the happiness of pursuit.
Okay,
so it's
okay.
like,
I like that.
It's like an underground rap show, basically, but he likes to highlight people that be on their grind, whatever. So like he hit me like 2.5 years ago.
Oh, that's just
to be a part of it, and I rocked the set there. But I remember that day, I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do because I didn't have a DJ like at that point. That was kind of me first starting to come out and do shows because my stuff kind of got popping a little bit like toward the end of the COVID shutdown era, if you will.
Okay.
So like was still heavily online and not really doing a lot of local shows because I felt like where I was at in my personal journey, after I just told everybody to get outside, I felt like where I was at in my personal journey, I had went out and I met all the rappers that did nothing for me, right?
Okay.
But I had met, you know, key figures, my engineer, whatever the case is, like through that
circuit.
Through that whole circuit. So it did have its benefits, but at a certain point I was like, I'm rapping for the same people every week. Like, what are we doing? Right?
Right.
So for me, you know, starting the 40 Ounce Friday series, getting going every week, it was like, all right, I'm gonna approach this differently. But you know, with that said, when I first kind of started coming back out and doing shows, I didn't have a DJ, like a dedicated DJ. I didn't have it. So I had hit my boy Big Gene. He used to work at this like internet radio show called the B-Side Show. That's how I met him.
Okay.
And I hit him like, bro, can you push play for me? And he's like, yeah, I got you. So he had called my guy DJ Nympho. DJ Nympho, like I said, I've known him for like 10 plus years. At the time, he wasn't my DJ. But my guy Gene had hit him like, hey, we might need your assistance. Haz is gonna go on stage at Thought Fest. And so Nympho hits me like, fool, if you ever need help, like hit me. He's like, I got you. I'm helping you guys today. But if you ever need help, Haz, you can hit me directly. This is what I do. And I was like, that's true.
Right.
So then he came out that time. Then I asked him to do a couple sets for me, and then we just kind of locked in, and we've been racking since. But like, he's my DJ, but he's also like, when we do, because we do our own events, he's essentially my sound guy.
Okay.
He you know, he knows how to wire an entire room for sound, you know, as far as live events go. And the one thing I really appreciate with him is, since I've gotten with him, we have gotten really good performing with each other. The thing that he's really good at is tweaking my sound live for whatever setup we have, so that he can maximize my vocals. I'm a lyrically driven artist. I pride myself on my live show sounding like the recorded track. So,
yeah.
But I do my vocals live. So he'll sit there. If we're in a place that we haven't performed in before, he'll listen to what the speakers are giving me, and he'll adjust on his end. He don't trust no sound guy. He'll adjust on his end. What he does is, you know, while he's DJing, he'll take out my mids, or boost mids and highs, take out the low frequency, whatever he's got to do to make my vocals shine a little more. He'll do it like on the fly. And like, since we started rocking my live show, I've always prided myself on being a pretty good performer, but my live show's gotten way better. Like, I think I went from just kind of being like a good raw talent to a professional.
To a performer.
You know what I'm saying? Like a professional performer. And so I take great pride in that. And I think that, you know, me having a consistent DJ that I go to every time, that rocks with me at every
that knows
show,
your sounds and
knows my sounds, knows my vocals, was there while I recorded a lot of the music that I'm performing now. You know, this dude really rocks with me. So he knows the music inside out. So as he's mixing the records, he knows what's coming. He knows where he can cut at. He knows where he can scratch at. He knows when to drop the beat out for certain punchlines. He just, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's really helped me take you hear him, like, we're talking about placement of speakers and shit.
Yeah.
And so we really take the shit seriously. So it's like, you know, as we've taken it more seriously, the results have gotten more serious, right?
Right.
Like, and you know, I'm very fortunate in that way. I'm very grateful to him, but I'm very fortunate in that way that, like, I've got somebody that really believes, you know, in what we're doing. And I think, you know, to circle way the fuck back to what you were talking about as far as team building, that's like that's it right there, bro. Like, that's everything. Is like, if you have your squad around you, you know what I'm saying? And for me, it doesn't take many, man. You know, I probably have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, between the photographers, producers, and videographers, I know that I could just tap and be like, hey, let's go work like tomorrow or the next day, right?
They be ready.
I probably got maybe 7, 8 people that are like that. And I'm very fortunate, very, very blessed. Photographers, videographers, I got my sound engineer. I know a couple engineers now that I work with personally, a couple producers that I work with personally. But you gotta understand, none of these people is like really any more famous or successful than the next, but we're all kind of doing our thing. Network, everybody want to network up. Like, oh, if I could meet Dr. Dre tomorrow, my life would change. I'm sure the fuck it would, but like, how realistic is it really?
Right.
So my thing is like, make so much noise that one day my phone rings and a Dre or a Primo or somebody like a Hit Boy gives me a call. You know what I'm saying? An Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that.
Right.
You know, a Muggs just rings me out the fucking blue, out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you're busy grinding, that shit will come. So for me, the people that I work with, we're all kind of on that grind mode. And so, like you were saying, you gotta surround yourself like that. I feel like that'll happen naturally. I still have friends that I started making music with that don't anymore, and they're still my friends. You know what I'm saying? We still talk.
Right.
We'll see each other on birthdays and shit. They're my friends, you know?
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not trying to drag them along, like, musically to do something that they don't really do anymore.
Right.
Like, I'm not doing that. I've completely given up doing that. I don't bother. Well, because they've shown, like, that that's not what they want. So I put no energy into that. We're still friends. I just put no energy into trying to convince them to do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Other than what they want to do.
Other than what they want to do. So it's just like, but at the same time, that team of people, those people that I was telling you, like, that this person, 7, 8 people, whatever, right? Like, we've gotten real close. We're very cool. But, you know, we're all about in the same place, like, professionally in our music careers. We're all kind of around. One person might have a leg up with this contact. One person might have a leg up with this. You know what I'm saying? But that's where your network comes in.
That's what it's at.
If I want, you know, a certain verse if I want a verse from a certain rapper, there's a couple people I can call. And, hey, do you know so-and-so? Yeah, I can call him for you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's because, you know, we've networked and we've continued to work.
Okay.
But, like, yeah, man, I think that you're insane to just try to do it alone. Even if you're a person like Russ, you know what I'm saying, that records, produces, records himself, produces for himself, writes his bars, you know what I'm saying, raps the shit, the whole thing, right? It's all mixed, mastered by him, everything, right? He still needs like a support system, right? On some other shit. He's able to do all that, you know what I mean? But you're still gonna need that support system. 40.
Hey, what's the directions?
I'm gonna send you to. Oh, you don't have an iPhone, huh?
Nope.
Take down this address.
Hold on. I was trying to log into that shit, but it's weird. What is it?
13420
That's funny.
Wentworth Street.
Wentworth?
Wentworth.
Alright, bet. Alright, I'm gonna hit you up later.
Alright, for sure.
Alright, well.
Oh, that's why they got it like this. They about to build another.
Yeah, they've been. It's crazy because this freeway used to be. I mean, it's technically. I guess it's still technically like a highway or something. I'm not sure, but 71, and it used to just kind of be a two-way street, like single lane each.
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like when I was growing up, I feel it was like real small, and then like the population is needed this for a minute. Like I said, I grew up coming out this way, but this is a way that you can get to LA from out here.
Okay.
This will take you. The 71 will take you, drop you off either on the 10 or the 210. You can shoot out to LA that way. And because the 60 goes out to LA too. But if you wanted to get out to like downtown LA, like whatever the case is, you take the 10. So that being said, as the population is just kind of grown and grown out here,
crazy.
this just don't cut it no more.
That one lane, yeah.
It's two on each side, I guess. It's two on. Yeah, I guess it's been that way forever. But now it's gonna be, I think, 4. There's gonna be 4 on both, which is crazy. Like, that's nuts.
He said that's crazy.
It's just thinking about it. It's like, yeah, I think it was 2 lanes both ways. But yeah, it's gonna be 4. That's fire. I fuck with that.
You need that
Infrastructure.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. LA got the most craziest traffic ever. So,
I've been to the Bay though, and it's not much better. It sucks out.
It sucks out there.
I feel like every major
city,
right? That being said, what I will say, I've been in New Orleans, I've been in New York, I've been in the Bay. I'm thinking like big cities,
right?
Like where I've been through the city.
Y'all motherfuckers got 8 million people down here, or something like that. Like,
so yeah, it's different. So like
8 million.
I can honestly say, even in New York, I can honestly say this. New York is just condensed, but there's no traffic like LA traffic. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Southern California traffic is fucking different, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is my first time experiencing LA traffic. It was like a couple of years ago. It said Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles was fucking 3 miles away.
Oh,
Go ahead, head of that.
45 minutes?
Bro.
Yeah. What's cracking, Hazerd?
Buenos dias.
5
Buenos
minutes.
dias, homie. Fuck, I wish I was barely waking up, doggy. Fucking hell. No, hombre, ando bien fregado, güey. I'm over here, aquí voy en camino hasta mi pinche barrio, güey. No manches. To pick up, I gotta pick up my Easy Up, like with my 40 ounce Fridays branding on it, and then I gotta pick up my merch. So I'm going on. I'm already out here. Like I'm in like Pomona right now, and then we're gonna be in a lovely, lovely city of Ontario.
Yeah, right, yo.
Yeah.
That's what I'm out here for doing. Cutting some grass today, yo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers doing the NFL draft today.
I'm here cutting some grass before I smoke some.
Cutting some grass before you smoke some. There you go. Yeah, I've been hitting my little Luigi pen. Hey, have you heard of these motherfuckers, Luigi?
Yeah, they're popping up because they're one of the cheapest pens out there.
It's not bad, bro. I got this little mango joint. It's a fucking hybrid. It tastes good. And
they're not entering the game because they're one of the cheapest ones, yo. I'm not gonna say the cheapest. They're one of the more inexpensive ones.
Right, but still a decent quality.
So they're fucking. And right now they're running stupid promos for storage, yo. So it's like you buy 20 of them, we'll hook you up with 20 for free, or for the penny, whatever. So it's like a no-brainer, you know.
Yeah. See, for me, I was over at Green Label for their 1 year, and they had 30% off, and then like they gave me a gang of food. I got this little Luigi thing, and it comes like in a combo pack with another little pre-roll, like a Luigi like pre-roll. It's got like diamonds all through the cone, and then I got that. I got a pack of 5 Green Label pre-rolls, and then some other little brand. I don't know. I smoked. It was fine. So I ended up with 7 joints and an all-in-one for out the door, $24 with tip.
Yeah. suddenly, I don't know, you don't really fuck with rosin like that heavy, huh?
Not like that. I mean, you know, I'll throw it in the joint. Why?
There's a 710 is having a special. It's buy one get one day.
Buy
So
one,
you'll
get
buy
one?
a gram for like 60, 70 bucks, but you'll get another gram for $1.
Oh, that's fine. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
it.
I'm good.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm getting the 2.5 gram buckets, yo. So in order to get that, you need to have a doctor's rec.
You are.
But it's 5 grams for like 130, yo.
You're a sick ass vato. Oh, and it's gonna be like some flight, huh?
Oh man, some top shit, dog.
Yeah.
Some shit that makes you want to slap your mama.
Oh boy, wildin'. Oh my god.
Slap your mom.
Yeah, fully. We're gonna be there at like 5. So.
For sure. Oh yeah, most def, yo. That gives me fucking time right now. I'm finishing a couple more houses, yo. I got 4 houses and 3 apartments left.
All right.
So if everything goes well, I'm out by like 3 or something, yo. 3, 4.
Handle the scandalo. Keep me posted. We're opening doors at 6, but we're getting there at 5 to set up.
For sure. What's up? We're smoking on premises or what?
Yeah, that's fine. All of that. All of that.
For sure. And then I'm wondering. I was like, dang, should I hand out joints, yo?
This is what we're gonna do. In the middle, I'm calling it like the Buck Wild section, and there's gonna be like a whole booth, right? And you're gonna be able to put right there. You're gonna be able to put like a dab rig. You're gonna be able to do whatever you do, and then I'm gonna have a mirror so we can do coke.
In the bathroom. Go outside.
Hey, Doc. So, in all seriousness, that fool isn't tripping. I do want to get though. You know what I was thinking about? We need ashtrays, bro. Something for people to ash in, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was thinking about that because I'm gonna feel bad. I don't want fools just throwing. You know what I mean?
Cigarette and
Yeah,
ash
you're
butts.
ashing on the fucking ground. How many tables you got, or what's the setup looking?
I got like a 40 foot by 10 foot, 40 foot by 10 foot tent. Then we got 2 giant like bouncy houses, like inflatable bouncy houses. Supposedly the homie's supposed to bring some strippers, and they're just gonna be jumping in a bouncy house. And then we got like maybe 8 or 9 vendors, and then we got a bartender. He's bringing 2 separate bars. So like the venue's the size and shape of a football field. Okay, let's pretend you're on the 1 yard line. Okay. And you're looking straight at the other end zone. At the other end zone is a big ass oak tree. The oak tree is like right behind the stage. So the stage is on like maybe the 10 yard line. 10, 15 yard line. And then coming back, the stage is on the middle of the 10 yard line. And then on like the 15 yard line, on like the 20 or the 25 on the right hash, you got, this is a great fucking metaphor. On the right hash, you got a giant white inflatable castle. And then on the left hash, you have like a multicolored castle. And then, you know, because we love everybody. So, you know, so we're probably going to put like a little banderita right there. Like, if you're gay, jump here. You know? We love you. We love you too. You know what I'm saying? If you're queer, you can jump here. Or on the other one, it's fine. Or on the other one, it's fine. You know, the queers and the straights, they can mix it in and they can play in the bouncy houses together. I don't know. I'm just saying. That being said, then when you come back, like we're trying to put the bar on like the 50 yard line. On the like where the coach would be standing, that's where we're trying to put the bar. because what we don't want to do, we don't want to encourage people to have their back to the stage. Like, we want to push the party toward the middle and toward the stage. You know what I'm saying? So, so like, we're trying to kind of use a little bit of, you know, psychology to keep people from the back, because the problem is he already put a tent in the back with a bunch of chairs and shit. So people are already going to be over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's got like 5 tables under that tent, maybe like 30, 35 chairs. And then we got like, I took like another 5 or 6 of the chairs and I put them behind the stage by the oak tree. That's gonna kind of be like our little area. I got a couple artists coming through that might want to sit away from people or whatever. If they want to be on a Hollywood shit, I might have a little place they can go sit under a tree at. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
We're putting, it's like, it's a big ass tree full, and like he trimmed the under branches. It's dope, and he hung lights. So like you're under a tree, but it looks crazy. And then we're gonna have a couple of like tents right there. And then let me see.
Hey, how do you feel about me taking a rig?
Like a dab rig?
Yeah, or preferably just weed.
Oh, bro, I don't give a shit. You can do whatever you want as far as it's just weed, fool. I don't care. I mean, it's wax, but it's still marijuana. It's not like we're smoking crack out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're just,
Well, I mean, it's because I don't know how your relationship will the dude is, and then fuck around. This was gonna be like, dang, this was about a sick ass crack type.
nah, they know. I think they know what wax is. I'm pretty sure we're good, bro. Don't trip. Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, you can bring a rig. Yeah, just, I mean, you know, do what you will in terms of like, you know, bring something that's sturdy, that, you know, that won't break easily. You know what I mean?
That part.
But yeah.
And they don't take the spray can, dog.
Oh, the spray can is hard, Pedro. The spray can is a fucking work of art.
Yeah, that shit is.
That shit's kind of fire.
Man, if I take that shit fucking. You know what? What I'm thinking, this may be last minute. Let me try to see if I can get some shit going. I may fucking just post up as a dab bar, yo.
All right, well, yeah, whatever. You know,
I'm gonna fucking, if anybody of your people and shit want like a dab and shit, I'll be like, hey, yo, you know, Bob, make sure to tip the bartender or something.